Hello everybody and welcome back to Tekkit. I have had a bit of a tidy up. I'm just going to adjust my mic. There we go. Bit of a tidy up down here, and our quarry, as you can see, is working. I'm pumping stuff into all these unsorted chests. Right. Another thing while I'm down here is I've had a look at some of the pneumatic bits and pieces. These are pneumatic redstone pipes, I believe, or tubes. Pneumatic tubes. This is a transposer. Go away. And this is a filter. Now the filter's quite difficult to make. It's not. It's more expensive than a transposer. Now, if I turn this on here, that timer activates the transposer, and basically it sucks out of this chest one item at a time. And that'll keep going with all that glass. And then, I don't know, say we want to take these out and we'll stick them in this chest. That's lovely. I'll just take the switch off. I'll take the timer off as well. We'll stick the timer on the filter. Now the filter works in a different way. Oh, it's on automatically. It sucks out whole stacks of things, which is quite awesome. Whereas that just sucks out one. We'll turn that off again. Yeah, so I made those. They were quite easy. Let's find out how you make them. Transposer was quite easy again. Transposer. That's the transposer. It's very easy. It's actually easier than a redstone engine, thinking about it. Which you need with the Buildcraft pipes to suck out of a chest. You need the wooden pipe, and then you'd need a redstone engine that's powered. So yeah, the timer was quite expensive. It's a bit more difficult to make a timer. The timer was made like this, using stone wires and stone wafers. You get stone wafers from cooking stone, and then these are just like with redstone. Then you had 3 of these were made, more redstone. It was quite redstone intensive. Redstone torches, fairly simple, but takes a lot to make it work. Lots of steps. And then finally, the filter. Filter. The filter was very straightforward as well. A bit more expensive though, because you need the gold ingots, and then we needed the red doped wafer, which is a silicon wafer and 4 redstone in an alloy furnace. Silicon wafer is made from a silicon boule and a saw, and you get 16 of those, so that's quite good. And that was 8 charcoal or coal and 8 sand in an alloy furnace. So that's everything else. Let's go have a mooch around. I bet it's still on peaceful. We'll leave it on peaceful for now. And we'll have a look upstairs. Right, I've had a bit of a tidy up in here because all the machines were really annoying me. So we've still got the automatic crafting benches, and these ones now are making our low voltage solar arrays. This one makes our low voltage transformers, which we need. This one's still making our solar panels. Had a brain fart there. So there we've still got the battery production. Frick, what's that called? Electronic circuit production. Machine block, furnace, generator, and copper cable. So they're still doing that. What I've done now as well is we've still got the MFE that still charges relatively well. God, just filling you in on what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. Have you noticed that all the lights in here are now white? The basement's lit up with white lights as well. We've got double macerators. That's for when I want to macerate the coal, and that's for when I want to cook up some stuff that I don't want to be piped into this chest. We had a bit of stuff coming in from our quarry. If I go upstairs, you'll see that the equivalent exchange level has been lit with these purple lamps. We're still making converting into Alternaris fuel. That's doing quite well actually. And out here we've got a platform for our power flower, which is here. And then the next level I've lit up but I haven't done much with, but that's going to be for railcraft. Yes. So we've got a sort of blue on the floor and red in the sky. It's purple, not blue. There we go. Oh well. Okay. So we'll leave here now, and we'll go and look at the quarry. Now, oh yeah, I piped up some lava from down through my house at the bottom where I've been doing all my digging. This is for when we make the geothermal generator, for when we need more power. But at the minute, we're alright for power. Here, yep, we're still running out of coal. Let's do something. Maybe I'll get another electronic engine and do that, run it off the fuel. Don't know yet. We've got the pump of water, maybe. Not sure. So here's our quarry. It's massive. It's going quite well. It's just taking a long time to get to anything worthwhile, really. Yeah, these items are zipping through here because we've got the gold-powered pipe. God, falling down a hole. And that's about everything, I think. Now, the other thing that I did was there's a few things that I want to get through as part of the playthrough. So, whatever. I've made a wall of things that I need to do. Now, tidy up the ground floor. We've done that, so that can come off. Take the signs off. Purple lamp the level, done that. Redstone lamps for railcraft. We've done that, the red lamps. Sorting basement, I'm going to work on that. Upgrade the macerator, upgrade the electric furnace, geothermal generator, mining laser, solar flower. Well, that should be a power flower, but yeah. Become fireproof, learn to fly, recycler, automate low voltage solar production. Kind of done that. Jetpack, diamond chests, just for more storage. They look more attractive, although there is a bug in this version of Tekkit that doesn't actually show you how to craft them, so I'll have to look into that. Dark matter, buffers and sorting machine, so kind of working on that one at the minute. Then we've got other weapons, which I will do in this episode. Well, next, after we've run through this. This is just a catch-up episode. It's a bit rubbish. It's not. Ender stuff. I want to have a look at some of the Ender stuff in the game. Build a computer. We've got nano armor, nuclear reactor for when we need more power, a mass fabricator for making our final weapons and armor set. The other renewable energy, watermill, windmill, terraform. I want to terraform and get out of the snow biome. That's the quantum armor. Scaffold was something I just wanted to show, which I could do now if I had some wood. Oh, that's convenient. There's trees everywhere. We'll chop down this tree here. Scaffold's just something that you can use for building. There we are, scaffold. And it's also something that will be quite handy for decoration as well. So, scaffold. Alright, you can make iron scaffold, but we're going to go with a wooden scaffold, which just sticks on top. Wow, and it makes a lot as well. So it's 3 sticks, and sorry, the chainsaw's on, and blocks of wood. Shut up, chainsaw. So we'll have a look at the weapons after, but what we want is, if I bring up my Philosopher's Stone, press C, there we go, we're going to make some scaffold. Scaffold, very easy, very cheap to make. 16, scaffold, done. So, actually, that's that one done as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these signs. I haven't really thought. Maybe, let's frickin' chainsaw. We'll make a chest to put all the signs in, because they don't stack. It's an old version of Minecraft. So put the chest here and plop, 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 plop. So far we've done 5 things off the list, which isn't that bad. So then we got Nano Saber, which is a cool sword. We've got the EE weapons to look at, including like red matter morning stars and things like that. Whoa. We're way away from that yet, because we need that quarry to start really digging up some decent items. Oh, look, a tree. I'll just plant that. Electric hoe. I don't know why I haven't made that yet, but we'll look into that. Crops and stuff. Apparently you can make coffee and beer, so we'll have a look at that. Destruction catalyst. That'll help with mining. Then there's red matter, pneumatic pipes, and red power. That's also part of this buffers and sorting machine. Then for railcraft we've got coke oven and blast furnace, so that should keep us busy for the time being. Now then, let's go into our weapons. So we can have a look at weapons. Whilst I get set up, I'm going to keep it on peaceful, and then we'll go off somewhere and we'll build an area. But the first thing I want to do is go back into the basement, because we need to make something called a training dummy. And I want to make quite a few of them, hopefully. So where am I going? The basement's down here. Okay, so this is still not being sorted, but basically the only things being sorted are we've got stone and marble and stuff going into here using these diamond pipes with filters on them. Wood is going in there. Unsorted items, stick them in there. And then over here is sand, because I use my Philosopher's Stone to change a lot of the dirt into sand. So what we want to do now is make a training dummy. So if we press, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. If we press C on the Philosopher's Stone and we type in training dumbass, lol. Okay, so what we need for that is some a leather tunic, some wheat, a stick, and grey wool. The hard part is going to be finding that much leather. I might have to go and kill some cattle, although there are some cattle in my quarry, and they will have been slaughtered by the drill. Right, we need some of that. 2 of those. That actually also needs to go upstairs to be macerated, as does that. And that's tungsten ore, which I don't really know much about tungsten ore and what to use. Oh, redstone tubes. I should show you how to make those as well. Very easy. Redstone in a pneumatic tube. Pneumatic tubes are brass ingots surrounded by glass, and a brass ingot in the alloy furnace is 1 tin and 3 copper. Not to be confused with the brass that you can make in industrial craft by macerating your tin and copper, and then having 1 tin dust and 3 copper dust, meld them together to make bronze, not brass. Good to know. Right, now I need all the wool. Where is the wool? Also, 1 leather. Oh, that's not looking too good, is it? Got a bit of beef. Beef. What else? Come on, come on. We could always make more leather. That would work. But I need wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a vanilla recipe, but they do make wool. Okay, so what have we got in here? More copper? Lovely. More iron? Delicious. Do you know what? That should do us. Yeah. No, stick. I need to get a stick. Stick. One stick. I think. Alright, let's go and make us some stuff. We want to bung the leather in there to make a leather tunic, and we will use half of the iron we've already got. This might make a lot. Ooh, we made a few. Now then, pipe that. I did tidy up the macerator as well, and because I can't be bothered to wait, we'll stick that in there. Now, the issue is we're running 2 macerators. I've also been extracting quite a bit of rubber. But we're okay. energy wise. It's just at night, that's when we have a deficit, and when I get to the more higher tech machines, which need to be kept on because they heat up, then we will use an awful lot of power.